that time on the Mechanical Room where we highlight a very nice install. And I think we're going mobile this month. Matthew, give us the scoop.
We are. Actually, I want to mention one of the most adorable parts of this entire podcast came last month. And when you introduced the segment, you have to go back on it. It was just super, super cute. I'll never forget it. You said, hey, welcome back to Show Us the Pipe segment. And it is my favorite part of the show. And I said, oh, is it really? And you went, it is.
And then you show of humanity there. What was it that?
Well, it was I mean, we talked about how we learn, and we talked about how we show, the different types of stuff, and we always see really interesting rooms. Last time around, it was a billionaire. We're going very different than this time around. It was a billionaire. We learned after the fact.
We found out, yeah, what the job was about.
Yeah, so take a look at that one and hit up Corey Page, Hydro_Tech510 on IG. And you can see the post from last week, or look at our YouTube, the playlist of these ones. And we were like, no way is this a residential house? Yeah. No way. And actually,
too big to be residential.
Yeah, it was
huge. A huge residence.
It was, and there was a lot of heating of pool water and stuff involved, which is why all this massive, gas lines and all kinds of stuff like that. Really, really big, crazy. You just never expect it to be residential. But some of us are built like that, and Mr. Billionaire's got a pool, and he likes it at a tepid 77 degrees or something like that.
It's gotta be warmer than that.
Oh, is that cold? I don't know.
It's got to be, at least for my blood.
I don't have a pool, so
Mediterranean, so I make it warm.
So, anyways, for May, we're actually pulling in to Mohegan Sun
on wheels.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So last month was the Eastern Energy Expo. Centrotherm was there in tow with our friends at FIA Incorporated in an alley where they had all of their stuff represented. But one of the things that they represent, too big to get inside the venue itself, and that's why we're giving NTI the Show Us Your Pipe Award.
So the company is winning this month?
That's it.
Wow.
That's it. So NTI Boilers, if you go to their Instagram page, it's NTI_Boilers on Instagram. You can go and you can look up their post from the Eastern Energy Expo, which includes a really interesting look at their training van. And that's where the installation wonder comes in.
What's so cool about a training van, Matthew?
Well, the diamond plate, obviously.
Diamond plate.
So amongst all of the stuff that they've got going on here, is Centrotherm installation atop a couple of NTI units here. So they've got all kinds of stuff in here. It looks like Grundfos and copper pipe. Oh, look, one of your favorite Instagram. Your inspector tags are.
Oh, look at that! I did not notice that prior to now.
Neither did I. I'll be sure to point that out specifically. But look at this cool van, right? The Milwaukee Packouts. They've got Axiom. They've got all kinds of copper piping on this. They've got
press fittings for sure.
Yeah, Grundfos pump. It looks like they've got it looks like a Watts expansion tank here in the corner.
Wow, you're getting technical. You always say you're not technical, but you're getting pretty good at this.
Yeah, you know what I can do? I can recognize logos.
Hey, you got to fake it to make it, as they say.
I'm the marketing guy. I know what the logo looks like. And some of them, you've heard me before. I criticize people's logos all the time and say, oh, this isn't really good. This is so old-fashioned or whatever. I really do enjoy the NTI logo with the little swirly, spacey cool swoop around it. But so I mean, this is their mobile training scenario here, and it's pretty cool. I mean, this is where you bring an entire mechanical room to a trade event or the FWM parking lot or whatever it is, right? So we're very happy to be on top of this installation here. So whenever they do training, bang, there you see it. It's it's out in the van along with the koozies and along with the hand sanitizers and cute little bags they got.
All the necessary things.
Horrible stuff. But I'll have to ask Steve who this guy is in this photo. He's kind of blocking some of the views of the boilers. However, the pipe remains quite in view there. So great job. Indeed. A good way to frame this photograph. NTI winner for this month.
Congrats.
Yeah.
So who do we send the award to?
Well, we already sent Steve an empty box.
That's a story in and of itself. I don't even know where to go with that one. Steve, hopefully you're watching and you're laughing because very few people will get this.
Oh my God. Everybody knows Wheels. Wheels was a previous guest on this podcast.
Indeed he was.
I was on the Thursdays for NTI a few weeks back too. NTI, friend to us friend to Mr. Bond, friend to Wales Jarby, and also a great training organization here. And we're super happy that our Inaflu product is, of course.
Thank you for putting it in your mobile training center.
That's it. And they get the mobile Wheel Us Your Pipe edition.
That's the first ever.
That is. I mean, not often. How often do boilers appear in mobile units?
I'm sure there's others out
Do you
there.
think this live fires?
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
I wonder.
I would doubt it,
Probably.
but
not,
I could
right?
be wrong.
I mean, it's a gas hookup.
I
Here's
mean,
we'll have to find out.
We'll
I
have to
mean,
find out.
it is, do these units, can they fire when they're open like this? Oftentimes there's an automatic shutdown. When you take the panel off, it turns off.
That's a pretty damn good question. I don't know.
Yeah.
We got to ask Wills.
So what are the workarounds, of course, is you just put like a piece of duct tape over the sensor.
Don't give people
And-
dangerous things to do.
Sorry. I learned it from Roland J. Down.
Now you're naming local contractors and bypassing a safety feature.
Well, it was how they diagnosed the problem at my own house.
Oh, okay.
That they used it. It had to run while the panel was open in order to actually take a look at something. So I don't know if it's it's a workaround, let's say.
It is.
So all you guys who,
Only in the hands of professionals, please.
right, not me, I was watching. I was actually taking videos, and actually some of the video that I took that day is in the theme song intro
In
to
the
the mechanical
beginning,
room.
yes, I
was like,
remember you mentioned that.
it's like, yeah, that's my furnace in there. Hey, look at that.
Every
Keeps
time he
me
sees
warm.
an episode, he gets excited about it.
I do. I feel it. I
It's
feel
the little things that matter, man.
the warmth of home is what I bring to the podcast. Congratulations to NTI.
Nicely done.
We'll be right back with Ben Thompson, HVAC Strong, and the entire HVAC Strong team.